What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nabalayo and today I'll be showing you how to prepare this yummy soft mandazis. If you like it, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification. We'll start with the ingredients and you'll need 4 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 kienyeji eggs, 2 fresh ndimus, and you'll be using the outer part, the skin, so it has to be fresh. You'll just peel the outer part of the ndimu, and 2 cloves of ginger, and both of them will be grating them, 1 cup of warm milk, and you can use any kind of milk, 2 scoops of Blue Band, baking powder, and cooking oil. Last but not least, you'll need a flour of your choice, any wheat flour that you love. First, you'll start by creating the ndimu, the skin of the ndimu. So you'll have to use the finest part of the crater because the skin will be edible, so it has to be fine. You can't use the big part, the bigger grating part. So you crate, not until into the white part, just on top. Don't get too deep into the white part. Yes, and as you can see, the texture is fine and it looks good. Then you go to the ginger. You'll cut off the skin, you'll peel off the skin with a knife, and then you grate the white part. You'll grate it to create a paste, a thick paste. And be careful guys in this process, don't hurt your fingers in the process. You see, my paste is thick. We used like half a bowl of wheat flour, then you put the sugar and then the salt, and don't forget to put aside the wheat flour for rolling. Then you put the teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of salt. You mix them with the hand, you ensure your hand is clean. Then you put baking powder, usually baking powder, you don't put too much and not too little, depending on the amount of flour you're having. So for us, we used like 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Then you put in the ndimu and you mix until the ndimu is evenly distributed in the flour. Then you put in your paste, your tangawizi paste. After putting in the tangawizi, you mix them evenly, ensuring that all the parts of the flour gets the tangawizi. You keep rubbing them onto your hands to ensure it becomes fine. Then the blue band, the two tablespoons of the blue band, you melt them first. Don't mix them when they're still in solid form. You mix them, then you continue with the mixing. During mixing of the blue band na unga yako, the lumps become bigger because it's like you're mixing it with water, but now the lumps become more bigger. But you keep whisking mixing with your hand until it's trying to make them more fine. And then your egg, you break them before you put them. You break them from another bowl, just in case you might have a rotten egg and you don't know. So you break them outside and mix them first, then you add them. So sorry about that. And usually after you've mixed your egg, the color of the mixture, of the flour mixture, will change and become creamish. You can't see it clearly right now in the video, but you'll have to notice it. It turns and become yellowish or creamish. Then you add in your 1 cup of warm milk, and you mix it slowly by slowly, starting from the center, so that you don't put in too much milk. So you keep adding in the milk gently until you get a fine, until your mixture becomes fine. If you realize you've put in too much milk, you add a little more flour to make your mixture a little bit more thick. Unachanganya mchanganyiko wako hadi usikie ina nyata, ina sauti ya kunyata. For best results, you cover your dough overnight with a towel or a manila paper. You can still cook it the same day, but usually it's better to cover it overnight so that you give the best results. It's now the following day. You put your oil on medium heat and let it boil. You can test if your oil is ready by adding just a drop of water or using a spoon to stir it around if it's soft. Then you roll your dough Guys, you don't have to be perfect in rolling, just any shape will do, and you can cut them into the shapes that you want. You cut your, after rolling your dough, you cut it into any shape that you want. You can use triangles, rectangles, both, any that you want. And then when putting your mandazis into the oil, you put it from the side. Be careful because the oil is hot. When you put it in the oil, you keep stirring it and changing it on the side so that it burns evenly. You can let the mandazis, you'll know the mandazis are ready if the color turns brown, golden brown or brown. You can let it be darker if you like darker mandazis, or you can just let them be golden brown, any that you want. But as long as it turns brown, the mandazis will be good on the inside. And the number that you put, it's up to you, but you have to give it space to turn them. And remember that they will be puffing. So guys, this color for me is good enough, and I'll take them out. You will do this process for the rest of your mandazis, and you can serve your mandazis with tea, coffee, anything, soda, and they are so yummy. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe and hit that bell notification beside the subscribe. Thank you. I love you.